Hello, I'm Peter Waldron from Zenith, and I'm talking to you today about changes to your investment portfolio. Well, we certainly live in interesting times. The war in Europe between Russia and Ukraine still is one of the dominating features, and it doesn't appear that it will be resolved anytime soon. It seems difficult to see how Russia can win this conflict, and it also seems difficult to foresee the circumstances under which the crippling sanctions will be removed from Russia and its economy. Without that removal, it still seems more likely that the Russian economy may likely collapse, and it's very difficult to see what reactions the Russian government will have and what reactions NATO and the US will have. So from our point of view, that still remains a situation of significant uncertainty, and we would like to remain cautious in managing investments. The other elephant in the room continues to be inflation, which in turn indicates rising interest rates, which is generally regarded as a negative for the stock market. About 3 months ago, the speculation about rising interest rates caused the market largely to decline, and now that some increases in interest rates are starting to occur, particularly in the US, the share market has rebounded quite reasonably. So what we've done, as you may recall, we converted a lot of funds into cash holdings, and that protects the money. But it's not something we like doing for the longer term. So today what we have done is a couple of things. We have deployed a large part of that cash into what we would regard as defensive or conservative assets that still have some exposure to the market in terms of, they can go up and they can go down, but they are more immune to market movements than most typical shares. So this, from our perspective, will at least put that money to use, but in a conservative way that still is largely protective. The other thing we've done, but only to a small extent, there have been a couple of areas that we think were just simply oversold, and so we've put a small amount, and only a small amount, back into a couple of areas of, we think, continuing growth. We will continue to monitor the situation and make changes as we think are reasonable and appropriate. And as always, please feel free to look at your portfolio to see the changes. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.